Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and the following cards are now banned in Standard Best of 1 on Arena. These, those, them, these ones, and those. Well, that's my announcement for the day. Have a nice day. I'm not going to give you any context. Goodbye. Oh, hold on. I thought I was Wizards of the Coast for a second. No, actually, yeah, if you want to see all the cards that just got banned, S equals A and B. That's what you have to type in, which that's explained precisely deadass nowhere. I think it was discovered by a user. But what is A and B? What set is that? And why would these be legal? Well, let me back it up a little bit. Gotta tell you a little story. So if you got the arena patch to work today, which that's got to be about 1% of you, I had to manually run it as administrator because it's too stupid to request the token. I don't know how that hasn't been fixed yet. It's been 3 years. But then I went to go accidentally try to play standard constructed because it's the only way anybody play standard constructed these days. And I was like, I want to play my new deck that I built on stream, Standard. It got 5 wins in a row, and it got me from silver to platinum in 2 days. This deck is an atrocity, and it makes me sick just looking at it. But I was looking through the, these up here, and I'm like, where'd my deck go? What happened? I scrolled down, and I'm like, no, there was a ban in Standard. Let's find out what they banned. Oh, they banned pacifism. Didn't see that one coming. I'm sitting there thinking, like, is that really what's really breaking the game right now? And I'm like, I mean, if anything, if you saw the Standard Shakeup event that they actually just ran again, absolute savage, on Arena, Jukai Naturalist is what they added to the ban list for this. And I think actually a couple others, like they really were pre-testing like a ban announcement involving green-white enchantments. I can't imagine why. Maybe they saw my deck. But I'm like, pacifism! A pin down card in white, a staple that's been printed like 1,000,000 times. Really? And then I'm like, okay, I checked Daily MTG. I checked all the articles today, all the state of the game alchemy, the alchemy economy thing, kind of skimmed that. No announcement of a ban. And then I thought, wait a minute. Did they ban the entire Arena base set, or as I always call them, A series? That's, that was just their nickname before we knew what they were called. But A and B stands for Arena base set. Sure, why not? So then I thought, okay, let's just open this deck. Hello. Oh my god, he's not there. They did it. They actually did it. So, if I go to new deck, the default is Alchemy, which is hilarious. I'm sure they're going to say it's just alphabetical order, but it's not. So, if I go A equals, was it A and B? S equals, set equals A and B. There we go. These are all the A series cards. So, if I type in S equals A and B here, and I leave it at Alchemy, here they all are, all 98 of them. So like this, for example, we all know, Typhoid Rat, Sanitarium Skeleton, these have been printed to death. Eternal Thirst, that's what, an M14 card. But if you look right here, this symbol right here, thanks Arena, that's the Arena base set, whatever. And I don't know if it was an official excuse or something, some explanation that people just made up. I don't remember. But basically Wizards said, or implied, these are legal in best of 1, but not best of 3, which made no sense, standard constructed on Arena because they're in the welcome deck. We use these mostly vanilla, low-powered stuff to teach people how to play the game, and then we don't want to take all the cards away. And I was like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. But then they printed this. This card doesn't exist. Okay, if you looked it up a couple months ago in the Gatherer, this card, I'm not kidding, literally does not exist. It'll say there is no card called Hallowed Priest. And yet, you can play with it in standard constructed on Arena with a card that not only isn't standard legal, but also isn't a card. That wasn't confusing and fragmented when somebody tries to, play Arena and then build the same deck in paper and take it to F&M when they, can't find a card because it's not in the game. So they added this to the Gatherer now, which that just confused the crap out of people even more because they're like, it's standard legal. What do you mean it's not standard legal? Why can't I find this in paper? Why isn't this on TCG Player? What's going on? And so I kept saying, you know what? Cards like this, when a Johnny's Pride Mate cycled out, what are you doing, Wizards? People were waiting for that card to cycle out, and you throw this back in. So what it started out as, it's the welcome decks, it's the tutorial cards. Oh, well, we left them in. It's low-powered crap. Get over it. And it went from that to, this is a precursor. This is a demo. This is a beta edition. This is a beta test of Alchemy, because you cannot tell me, Wizards, that that's not what this was. So all of this, Fencing Ace, I mean, yeah, okay, I could teach people how Double Strike works, great, but this, come on. And that's a pretty good card. It's a pretty competitive card. This one, uncommon, yeah, more like, this is like mythic power. You kidding me? Like Leonin War Leader? People wanted that card banned every time it was printed. Like, holy crap. Like, what are you doing? These angels and stuff, the one where you swing and everybody's indestructible, this thing is a disgrace. And then people are like, why is Goring Ceratops in the game? Like, it makes no sense. So, really, they were just demoing having a different version of Standard, Alchemy, and then decided to roll out Alchemy. Now, how they went from A, where everybody hated it, to B, where everybody hates it even more now that it's out officially, I mean, Wizards of the Coast, that's your explanation. It's them. It's just them being them again. What more can I say? So I've been actually saying for the longest time, they need to just get rid of these. They just, if it's A series, just make it not legal at all. And now that we have Alchemy and we know for a fact, or I guess not a fact, but come on, that certain high-powered, ultra-powerful, unstoppable demon cards from hell, like Sleep, were just a little experimentation. Like, what if we tweak the format a little and kind of go off of paper a little bit? Just kind of color outside the lines and make our own version of Standard for Arena only. We'll just say it's for best of one only. And the exact parity with paper is the best of three, which paper is best of three at F&M. Oh, okay, it all makes sense. We can kind of do this on the down low before we roll out Alchemy. So now that that's all but a confirmed fact, I've been telling them, well, now Alchemy's out. Get rid of this crap. I'm sick of this card. I'm sick of this card. I'm sick of this card. I'm sick of a lot of these cards. You probably are too. I'm sick of Shrek. Nobody wants to see Shrek's ugly cousin. Like, get this out of here. I play Standard, not Standard plus Rampaging Brontodon, okay? Not plus Gigantosaurus. Nobody wants this. And if nobody wants it and it's got an A on it already, why not throw it into the Alchemy format, which is the home of things that people don't want, because it's the format that people don't want to play. Anyway, so yeah, these 98 cards have now been banned from Standard Best of One on Arena. Biggest Standard ban in all of recorded history. So why am I calling it a ban? Because I can't run any of my decks. That's one reason. Look at this. I mean, yeah, some of this, like, that's just old. I mean, it's Kenrith. Like, these aren't even the right format. Ironically, you hit Standard Ranked, there's no deck list filter, and it doesn't filter it to just Standard. Yeah, I don't get it either. It's like, invalid deck. Well, this one with one missing card that was marked as Standard, like, literally, you open it, it says Standard, is exactly equivalent to this Brawl deck, obviously. I mean, you wanted us to show the Brawl decks, right? Just unbelievable, the lack of foresight these people have. So I'm happy they did it, but they just rug pulled almost every deck I've ever built. And I'm kind of pissed, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, it's about time. So I can move on from it because I was literally asking them to do it, but every time I said they should really remove the A-Series cards from Standard, I have followed it up with, it's really going to screw with basically every deck I have and day one make them all invalid. Here's my main beef right here. Let me show you the number one problem I have with this, though. All right, Daily MTG for today, we've got nothing. No reference to it whatsoever. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Thanks, Wizards, for explaining to me why all of my decks are suddenly invalid and why pacifism was banned. I mean, I get it because I'm smarter than that, but anybody with less knowledge is just like, why did you just ban my decks? Where's the ban announcement? What the hell's going on? Here it is. mtgarena-support.wizards.com / a bunch of crap and then some article ID. Patch notes for 14/2022. Holy crap, this is 3 days ago. Well, it just rolled out today, though. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I was playing with the deck yesterday. Anyway. Where is it? You got to actually dig for this. Here we go. There it is. Just one little sentence. Just not, hey guys. FYI, all your decks are now illegal because we banned 98 cards. You know, just like a little thing. It's gonna be one little sentence, just like buried in the patch notes. Just a little tiny thing. Just a little itty bitty little fucking sentence. Just one little sentence. Cards from the Arena base set are no longer legal in Best of One Standard. They are now only legal in digital formats like Alchemy and Historic. I actually don't know what this means. Monocolored NPE decks? What's an NPE deck? Anyway, yeah, that's where they put the announcement. Not smack dab here. Here's your explanation for why none of your decks are playable all of a sudden with no warning and no explanation. No, we're going to put it here, in the patch notes that everybody reads. And I mean, obviously, why would they put it in the main Arena crawl? So that when you open Arena, you have an explanation of what the hell happened to your decks. In fact, it shouldn't even be a crawl. Every single slide, or just turn off the animation, should be not Secret Lair Street Fighter. It should be, hey, you might have noticed a bunch of your decks are illegal now. Click here for an explanation. No. Why would they put the information in the place where the people affected are? That would make way too much sense. So yeah, everything about this was a bungled shit show, but at least they did it. At least they had the balls to remove 98 cards from Standard, at least 10% of which absolutely deserve to get out of there. I'm actually going to take a look back at Standard Constructed now. I mean, I've seen the numbers in the deck list from like arena, like paper tournaments. It's not good. MTGO, it is scary. So if you thought this fixed the game, got news for you, bro. Power creep. It's just, no, you're wrong. They did not. But, I mean, White Life Gain took a hit. Some blue decks took a hit. Some mono black decks took a hit. Some stuff I'm sick of playing against is gone. I'm at least going to give it a shot for like 3 games and then go back to Historic Brawl. So yeah, Wild Story. I almost said coming out of WotC. Wild Story being suppressed and covered up and not explained in any way by WotC. But hey, subscribe to my channel if you want to figure out what's going on behind the scenes or in front of your face or anywhere in between. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next video.